Sitting beneath Tightwad Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Baylor Bears and the Cal Golden Bears. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. sidelines, we say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, the Baylor head coach told me pregame, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Bears ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. On the ground, it's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. He's going to lose 5.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball off.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Wide receiver comes in motion. Jaron Chiave Sangopolitelli throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Motion from the back. Sangopolitelli from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So you didn't pick up the 1st down on the short game, but will the analytics sway them to go for it here on 4th down?
I think the analytics say go for it, Reese. Every single time, every situation now. It's only 1 yard to go short.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Cal. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And he puts through the extra point. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. throws for the tight end. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
That's a really great play by the defender, and we obviously know the defense gave up a ton of points there last time out. Coaching staff told us, David, they wanted to be more aggressive this game, and here you go. The opening drive of the game, great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, swatting it away, and trying to send a message to the offense.
Well, and sometimes the defenders, they're trying to make plays. They're trying to catch it, and a lot of times because of that, they misjudge the football. I like knocking it down, making sure the receiver doesn't catch it. They were challenged all week about a negative performance a week ago.
He's loose. The 40, the 30, running inside, just keeps moving. Touchdown Baylor. He would not be denied.
This QB just has such a feel. He's so good with these design quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the holes to develop. He puts his foot in the ground. And in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Got the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I'd say from...
Gashes the heart of the knee. Inside the... And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cal. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off on the ground with a 58-yarder for 6. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bears offense makes its way onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Flagway wants to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Bears in the hurry up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spot.
Great move. Now he's got room. And the Bears, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Flagway. Over the middle, it's Williams. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Let's it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, sometimes as a quarterback, man, you're sitting on that sideline and you watch the other guy go out and just deal, right? And put together a drive, score a touchdown, and you want to come out and you want to answer and you want to be aggressive. And sometimes you take shots, sometimes you force things. So I would recommend to him, just stay within the offense, take what the defense gives you. Don't be too aggressive.
Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. They're all over it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Bears need to pick it up on 4th down. Fourth down, Lagway. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lagway. Setting up the screen. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top as we get a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll run it. And he could not get loose on the run.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. With the run on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. And the Bears headed quickly to the line. Calls his own number. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Using his feet. Touchdown, Bears! 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Keeps it moving, it's Edwards. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Sangapolatelli. Out wide right, it's Odo. Turning it on. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
The handoff. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Gets the back moving. Throwing, Sangapolatelli. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's Edwards. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And I really don't understand the play call. Palmer, like 3rd and long, and they're not trusting their quarterback. Does this say something about their quarterback moving forward? We'll get to that as the game progresses, but man, I just think you got to trust your quarterback, and you got to pass the football on 3rd and long.
And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. To be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throwing, Lagway. That's caught. It's Collier. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looks as if he's going to run it. They knock him down right there. Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Third and long coming up. From the gun on third down, Lagway works the middle of the field. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Motion from the wideout. Maybe a double pass. Buys a little time. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent he will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
Here's Lagway to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Cal uses its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Under pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Uh-oh, look out. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down, and the clock continues to run. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. JKS. Right side, it's Odom. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with UTSA taking on the Texas State Bobcats. And it's the Roadrunners coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They finally break into the win column after starting the year 0-3. Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Sun Belt.
Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
He snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Flagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Got 7 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 3. The Bears want to pick up the tempo. Burrowing for yardage. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
And they get another 1st down. And this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get 1st downs. And a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Flagway wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Flagway from the gun on 3rd down. Out wide left, it's Williams. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to...
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! They take the lead here in the 2nd half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. picks it up. That's a live ball. He takes it all the way back for the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Hits inside, it's Edwards. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Pulls and fired complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, third downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Jaron Chiave Songopolatelli. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Flagway. Rush right in his face.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
Timeout taken now by the Golden Bears. That'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Running inside, it's Morris. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run. And the Bears want to move quickly. 3rd down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it down the field. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Beal. Gain of 9 on that one. Third down and short. He needs a yard. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Bears are rolling down the field.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it. They're on. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Bears can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback keeps it. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. Throwing, Lagway. Got the big tight end on the corner route. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Bishop. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Now on the move. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The Bears will hustle to the line. Quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Bears! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Cal's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this This dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They're on the cusp of what would be an historic loss, falling as the #1 team in the country unless they can pull it together here in the final moments.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Here's Lagway to pass. Rushes on. Turns it upfield. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got to.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. This is a designed run. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Lagway wants to throw. Caught, it's Miller. Breaks into the open. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Bears with the 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Morris. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Left side, it's Bishop. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Got a man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Cal uses its 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Quarterback will keep it. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage, and this defense is taking some licks. This QB's...
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Defense ends this game in style, coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for room, it's Edwards. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Golden Bears just want to hold on to this ball for the final minute. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Timeout taken by Baylor, it's second. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Third and long right here. The run inside. It's Edwards. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The kick is on its way. They'll field this one in tight quarters. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Flagway. Look out. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get sacked.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Wide open downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. The corners are walked up tight. Throwing, Lagway. Looking to the big tight end. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Throwing again, here's DJ Lagway. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, and the final drive of the game comes up empty.